Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to another video from Mr. Stein's art channel. Can't have art without art. I promised you guys another video. This is a modification of our piano project that we've been working on. I gave you guys the easier version in class. This is a more advanced version. I'm just adjusting the camera. There we go. They'll also include a guitar and more than one piano. So, without further ado, I am going to start. I'm using a marker to start. You guys should always use a pencil to start. I'm just going to take my ruler and I'm going to trace it. Unless I want to make my line a bit thicker, which I actually think I do. So I'm going to trace it a bit more out here. I'm going to leave a little bit of space. And I'm going to trace. Same on this side. I'm going to leave a little bit of space like that. Looks like about a ½ inch. And trace. And I'm going to do that on all four sides. So there we go. That's the first thing I'm going to do. So now on the rounded sides, I'm going to make an endless piano, except in the corners, I'm going to make something different later. So I'm going to start right now with my lines. Nice and straight. Use a ruler if you need to. Otherwise, control your hand. And I'm just going to go all the way around, nice and slow. Move that marker out of the way. There we go, a little bit bigger at the end. It's hard to get it exact, so don't worry if yours is not exact. Now I'm going to make the black keys, just like we did on the regular project, only this time I'm making it on the borders versus going across. 2 black keys, leave a space. In this case, I'll end up with 2 more. I don't have enough space to make 3, so it'll probably end up being 2 and 2 on the sides, and 2, 3, 2 on the larger sides. So again, 1, trace and fill in. 2, trace and fill in. Skip. This time I'll probably do 3 in a row. 1, 2, 3, and skip. Skip 1, and now only a space for 1 more here. See? Go back to this side, and make a few fingerprints on your paper. It's all good. Art is not about being clean or being perfect. Art is about creativity and enjoyment. If you're trying to be too clean, you're not doing art right. Make a bit of a mess. Just don't tell your parents I told you to. If anybody asks, I am not Mr. Stein, I'm somebody else. I am not directing my students to make a mess at home. If nobody asks, I'm still Mr. Stein. So I'm going to try to keep it symmetrical. So I'm going to attempt to follow what I did on this side to this side. Skip. All right, so I have my keyboard. Now I'm going to make a guitar. This is a little bit tricky. I'm going to first make the guitar bridge, kind of all the strings. I'm going to go diagonal from here to right around here or so. And then again from here to right around here. And I'll put some straight lines in there. For that, I'll probably use my ruler. If you don't have one, again, just try your best to keep your hands steady. So there's my bridge. Now I'm going to add the sides of the guitar. I'm going to start around here. I'm going to curve it up, curve it around. It doesn't have to be exact. I can even make kind of a 3D edge. There, and there. But again, don't worry about being perfect. Next one I'm going to do is going to go up and around and end somewhere around here probably. So I'm going to curve it back up, go around, curve it out, and back in. And again, try to make kind of a 3D edge. Again, you don't have to be perfect. I'm going to add the design on the inside of it, which I'll color later. And then when I add color, I'll add some crossings over here. I'll add a little part here. And here, like you pull down to make that the electrical part. Again, I'm not a guitar player, so I'm not going to pretend to know the names of all the parts. You guys can certainly tell me. And then I'm going to add one more thing with my black marker before I add a little bit of color. We don't even need that much color. I'm going to make a couple of little staffs for notes. So I can go one, and maybe just one more here. And overlap it there. And I'll put some more notes, or some more strings, I should say, in here. This would be like music paper, staff paper. There we go. And make sure I finish the lines down here. There we go. I can put a few music notes in here. I don't have to need a lot, just a few here and there, just to kind of show. See? And then I'm going to add a little bit of color, not a whole lot. So maybe I'll stick with a mixture of colors. See, I've got my markers. I'll take out a blue and a purple. And also make some designs in the back area. Maybe it does some nice squiggles. Majority of this picture will be black and white. All this and all of that, for the most part, will be black and white. I want some color in the middle area. So you can see I'm tracing and filling in a couple of spots here and there. So I think that's enough blue. I'll take a little bit of purple now. There we go. Maybe I'll add some more color later. We'll see if I like it or not. And then I'll pick a color for my guitar. It does not have to be any specific color. You pick the one that you like. For example, what do I have in here? I have some nice orange. I'm going to make the middle part of my guitar kind of orange flamey zigzags, like a nice rock and roll guitar. I'll get some orange, get a little bit of pink maybe. Colored in nicely. There we go. And do I have a red marker? Let's see. I have a small one, so that will work. See, sometimes you just got to work with what you have. Some red there. And some red here. There we go. And I'll finish up with a bit more orange down beneath to finish up. That looks nice. I can pick another color from my 3D area. Maybe I'll go for some nice pink. Continue my theme of hot colors. I've got cold colors in the background. I've got hot colors on the guitar itself. And then, let's see, what else can I add? I can color in these pieces. I don't have any gold or anything like that. However, I do have some brown. That could look nice. See? And I can add something in each corner, like maybe kind of a guitar pick, which is kind of like a curvy triangle. So what I'll do is I'll go diagonal and kind of just curve it. And I'll make a pattern. I'll do it in opposite corners. See? Obviously, when you color, you do not have to copy my colors. You might have a different plan. You might decide to add more color in the whole boxes, color in more of the guitar background. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys. This is just the example, obviously. And as always, pause, take your time on the video. So I am pretty happy with this one, but I do want to do one more thing. I'm going to add these last couple colors in. I'm going to take some gray just to finish up because I feel it's just too much white. It doesn't pop out enough. Sometimes when you're all done, you take a look at your work and you say, nah, something's just not quite right. I have to make a little change. So that is what I'm doing. I was going to leave them white. I looked at it and said, it just doesn't look right. And yes, this video is a little bit longer because I colored the entire project, which I don't always do for you guys. But I was in the mood to add some color today. Sometimes you just want to color. And I am pretty happy with this project. I like the way it looks. I'm going to stop here. I could always add more color in the guitar, but I kind of like it a little bit white. So, hope you guys enjoyed this project. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day. Let me know how it turns out, okay? Later, guys.